What is going on, you guys? It is Justin back here with another video, and today we are going to be reviewing the July 15th version of Monday Night Raw. So without further ado, let's get right into this. Alright, guys, like I said in the intro, we are going to be doing a review of WWE Monday Night Raw. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into this. So the show started off with Rhea Ripley coming back. Dominic came out and confronted her. He's like, you know, you're my mommy. I love you. I miss you. Like, that stuff that happened between me and Liv, it wasn't real. Like, she played me for a fool, this and that. And obviously, Rhea wasn't taking it. And then Liv comes on the Titantron, and we got Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan official for SummerSlam. So yeah, continuing on. Next up, we had Sheamus versus Big Bronson Reed, and Sheamus ultimately came out with the win. And Bronson Reed tried attacking Sheamus, but Pete Dunne came in to help Sheamus, and then afterwards, Pete Dunne beat down Sheamus after he was done beating down Bronson Reed. So yeah, very, very interesting what they're doing with Pete Dunne. You don't really know whose side he's on, so yeah, interesting. Next up, we had a backstage segment with the Judgment Day. You know, just some funny stuff, seeing Rhea being pissed off at Dominic and everybody seeing the reactions, and they're all going up to Dominic like, oh, you fucked up. Like, I'm really liking it. It's very funny. Next up, we had another backstage segment with Sami Zayn and Ilya Dragunov. They're basically talking to each other, saying that he didn't get this because Ilya saved him last week. He's saying he's been watching him, and he likes what he sees, so he wants Ilya to bring his all tonight, and Ilya was like, oh yeah, will you bring your all tonight too? So continuing on, we had a Gunther vignette, basically talking about how he was one of the longest reigning Intercontinental champions ever, and that he deserves to win at SummerSlam. Next up, we had Zelina Vega versus Sonya Deville, and Sonya, with her in-ring debut again, she wins. And yeah, continuing on, we had this funny backstage segment with Dominic, Jay, and Damian, and Jay was like, oh man, like, is it true, you guys? Like, mommy's single and ready to mingle? Like, I'm gonna go rizz her up, I'm gonna get her. And Dominic's like, you know what, that's my mommy, I'm gonna prove her that I love her, and I'm gonna take Jay on in a match tonight. And even Damian was like, well, Jay, I think she's single, man, so you can go ahead and try all you want. So yeah, that was pretty funny. Next up, we had a backstage segment with Adam Pearce and Chad Gable. And Chad Gable, this guy, he's funny, but he's like, you know, you can't stand him at the same time. He walks up to Adam Pearce. He's like, I found out who Uncle Howdy is Bo Dallas. And obviously everybody knows that. But he's acting like he, found out who the Zodiac Killer is. So yeah, very, very funny. Continuing on, we had Gunther and Damian come face to face. I cannot wait for this match at SummerSlam because some of the stuff that they said in here was amazing, and it's really getting me excited. Continuing after that, we had Braun Strowman versus Damian Priest, and Damian Priest came out with the win. Obviously, he's the champion, and we can obviously say that Damian is a more dominant champion than Cody Rhodes now, because Damian hasn't been pinned, at least I don't think. Cody Rhodes, as you know, was pinned by Solo Sikoa. So yeah, Damian is the more dominant champion. Next up, we had a backstage segment with Chad Gable in the Alpha Academy. He's like, oh, you guys, like, you're going to come and help me with the Wyatt Six and everything. And Otis was basically looking at him. He's like, no, we're not helping you at all. We're going to team up with Xavier Woods next week, take on the Final Testament. Continuing on, we had Kaden Carter and Katana Chance versus Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. And Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark came out with the win. After that, we had another backstage segment where Finn and JD were talking to Rhea, and they're like, I hope there's no bad blood between us because of what happened with the titles. Like, Liv helped us win. She's like, no bad blood between us. The titles are back where they belong. So, yeah. After that, we had Drew McIntyre's return, and he was talking to Adam Pearce about his suspension. Adam Pearce wanted Drew to apologize to the refs that he beat up at Money in the Bank, and Drew went off on him. He's like, why the hell am I going to apologize when these refs screw me over all the time? You screw me over all the time. I'm not apologizing for something I didn't do. So then Adam Pearce was like, all right, well, if you're not going to own up to it, I'll own up to it, and you're still suspended. So Drew is still suspended. I really hope he gets unsuspended before SummerSlam, which is only 2 weeks away now. My God. August is already almost here. And next thing you know, it'll be Halloween. Crazy. But yeah, continuing on, we had a new videotape this week, and it was of Rowan. A very sad one. He was talking about how he lost Brody and how he lost Bray, but how this new family is, going to be an awesome tribute to them, and how they're going to, make everybody remember who they were. I really like this one. It was very cool. After that, Chad Gable called Bo Dallas out to the ring. Bo came out. We didn't really get to hear anything from him because the Creed brothers came and attacked Bo Dallas, and Bo Dallas was laughing like a maniac. And Chad was like, why the hell are you laughing? We just beat the living crap out of you. And Bo said, there you are. And all of a sudden, the Wyatt Six came out and saved Bo Dallas from getting jumped. So yeah, I'm really liking what they're doing with the Wyatt Six. Obviously, if you guys did not know, if you guys did not know, today is the 5-year mark that the Fiend debuted in WWE. So yeah, very, very cool. After this, we had Sami Zayn versus Ilya Dragunov, which I said in my predictions that it was going to end this way. It ended with Braun Breaker getting a DQ in the match, and yeah. But all in all, you guys, I really enjoyed this episode of Monday Night Raw. I feel like Monday Night Raw is the more superior show. SmackDown has just went downhill ever since Roman left. But yeah, I'm going to give this episode a 9 out of 10. It was amazing. I really liked what they did. And just a lot of interesting storylines going on Raw. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. What did you guys think about Monday Night Raw? And yeah, if you stayed to the end of the video, thank you so much. I really love and appreciate you guys. And as always, you guys, stay groovy, stay safe, keep people safe. Remember, God is good all the time. It has been Justin, and I'm out. Peace.